Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Live. I'm Rob J. along with Jamie Horton, and we have a very special guest with us this evening. She is a graduate of Mississippi Valley. LaShawna McInnes, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I like the way you say that. You've been practicing?
No, I don't need to practice.
Mississippi Valley. I like that.
I got that from Mr. Claiborne Davis.
And he's a good one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he
You remember
would.
him?
I
You don't
do remember him.
Before your time.
But he left a lasting impression.
Yes.
Mississippi. You got to put that emphasis there.
Oh, you do?
Mississippi Valley.
Okay, we're going to get into that in just a moment. But before we get started, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal, 601-709-7777. Willard T. Abston Law Firm. Attorney Abston is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. His number 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing, a full-service advertising and marketing agency. Their number is 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. Their number is 601-353-1956. Dynastics has been in business since 1988, when I was just a little bitty baby.
No, sir.
All right,
No,
we
sir.
got
This is going to be a night.
LaShawna. Thank you for
Yes.
joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, we were on the radio a couple of days ago,
We were.
and we were talking about Mississippi Valley this week. Valley is playing Jackson State.
Correct.
And what can you tell me about Valley? What's your optimism of the Delta Devils going into this game?
I'm just that. I'm optimistic because every time we hit the gridiron, we're going to do one of two things. We're going to win or we're going to lose.
No. You're going to do one thing.
Mm-mm. We're going to do one of two things.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Win or lose. And you will not lead this conversation tonight.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Okay, but I am very optimistic. I had an opportunity to meet with the team prior to the season, and they are a bunch of disciplined guys, and I enjoyed being with them. Coach is really developing them, so we're still in some developmental stages, but I'm excited about the direction he's going.
I mean, like Coach Wade, and I think he's a good guy.
Mhm.
So, what do you think? Some factors that right now you're not having a pretty good season, but I like the new facilities,
Mm-hmm.
the new field,
Mm-hmm.
the new jumbotron.
Correct.
So, what will it take probably to get some athletes over there? What do you think that may be the problem, or per se?
Well, I can't tell you what the problem is because I am not as knowledgeable as you fine gentlemen are when it comes to football and all of the sports. But I can say this. I do understand what it means to be unified.
Yes.
I do understand what it means when players are looking at facilities and they know what other places offer. And it's just the mindset that in spite of what we don't have, we still can be a unified team. We still can hit the gridiron every weekend and give it our very, very best and stay disciplined and do what the coaches have asked us to do. And hopefully the results will show up on the court, on the field.
Yeah, I that's one of my favorite teams. When I first got into business in 1991, Valley was really good in football, and Dorsey was the coach, and I would always, I was told not to show Valley, but I did it anyway.
He did.
Thank you. Thank you.
And when I showed them so much, they thought that people thought I went to Valley. As a matter of
You
fact,
should.
Tracy called me Mississippi Valley.
Yes, he does. Our cameraman called him that. Yeah.
Right. You should have gone.
So tell me, like we were talking about on the radio, what made you attend Valley? I know you said you wanted to leave home or something.
Yes, that is correct. I'm going to say this. I'm going to give this, shamelessly. I wanted to attend Tougaloo, and financially, academically, I could have gone to quite a few
Oh,
schools.
you're smart. Oh, you're just so.
Hey,
You're a little genius.
do you want?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Okay. So I really wanted to go to Tougaloo, and my father said that you could go, but I was only tuition scholarship. And he was like, well, you have to stay at home. And I was like, no, I'm not staying at home. And I had an opportunity to go to Jackson State, full scholarship. I had an opportunity to go to Alcorn, full scholarship, but I knew everybody at Jackson State. I knew no one at Alcorn. And I only knew Dr. Sandra Scott, who was the dean of the music department at the time. And I loved to sing and dance. So she said, come on, go with me. And I did. We had a good time.
and you went to Valley, and now you became an administrator at Valley, didn't you?
Well, I was the first female elected president of the Student Government Association.
Oh, get out of here!
In the heart of the Ayers case, it was rough.
I knew it had to, because they were trying to close the school. At
Yes.
the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so we did a lot of protesting, a lot of marching. I had to speak before IHL. It was a challenging time.
Wow.
That 92, 93 year. Mhm.
Oh
Wow.
my father went to Valley.
Okay. I knew it was something about you when I met you. That you just good people.
Well,
What, bro? What?
my thing is, I mean, like I'm really from Goodman,
Okay.
so that's in Holmes County,
Mhm.
which Valley has a big alumni up there in Holmes
Correct.
County, and I'm the president of Jackson State chapter for Holmes County.
Okay.
So we all like get together, but their alumni up there is huge. But my thing is, I think Valley doesn't get a lot of credit. Now Rob joked about that, but he is. See, we love going over there to the games.
Mhm.
We love hanging out. I just like the campus. I'm still just trying to find out, and we talk about this all the time, Rob. What is the problem with getting athletes? You said you're a school teacher. I am too. So we played Ruleville, my football team,
Okay.
and I asked one of the coaches who went to Valley, and he was like, "Well, to him, they don't do enough recruiting in the area." And then he said, when they do, most of the kids like to leave home, so they don't want to be around. But I just really wish that he has. Do the alumni have a plan or something to try to get these kids to go to Valley?
Well, I think what we're doing now is what we call a perfect pairing.
Okay.
And so, as a former educator, I pair with students in the education department, and we talk about how to matriculate successfully through the academic program and what to expect
Mhm.
once you've gotten out into the field. And I think some of that needs to kind of spill over into athletics,
Uh-huh.
and pair our athletes up with athletes that are there now, so they'll know what to experience. It's kind of hard to put a finger on why they don't recruit as heavily as they should in the Delta area. One thing that comes to mind for me is that's the back door. It's more expensive to go and recruit outside of the back door.
Yeah.
If I go outside, it's going to cost me money. And so I'm going to save my funds to go outside. And I think the alumni would serve as a great liaison between the university and the students in the general areas around in the Delta to bridge that gap.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way we're going to be able to pick up the slack because of the way we're funded.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't realize. I mean, like you talking about football, but really basketball is the street up lower best. So really
He was
changed
such
the
a great guy.
the aura of athletics over there. Him and Archie Cooley.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just really feel bad for Valley. I really do. I don't want to see them fail at all. I like to
Appreciate that.
yeah, and succeed on every weekend except one.
Okay. Well, I can take that. I
Yeah.
can take that because
Yeah.
you're just so sincere. I don't know.
He's sincere. He is. He's sincere.
But the thing with Valley is like you said. I mean, they've had some really coaches who were characters like
Yes.
Dorsey when he said he was going to let the grass grow.
I
out
remember
with
that.
all kinds of stuff like
Yeah.
that. And but now they've had some really good coaches. The facilities are getting better. Like the basketball facility, it's second to none. in the
gorgeous. I
SWAC.
love it. Yes.
And now,
I think it's the best in the SWAC.
yeah. Oh, well, hands down.
Yes.
Hands down.
I'm just keeping it real.
And now they redid the field. I wish we had played at the beginning of this year, but
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
game is in Jackson now. Will you be at the game Saturday?
I will be at the game Saturday. The question is,
Yes, ma'am.
where can I find you while I'm at the game?
Like a former coach we had at
Mhm.
Jackson State,
Mhm.
I ain't hard to find.
Oh, good.
I'll be in the press box on the
Okay.
second floor,
Okay.
FLO.
Okay.
On the, get off the
Oh,
elevator.
see,
To the right.
Last time it was 40. Now it's floor. What y'all? What? It's floor in 40.
Now, I know there are some Valley folk that said floor.
And
Let's
they got
listen.
it from y'all.
They did.
Uh,
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
man.
Wait.
uh,
Let's.
They got it from us.
I'm not going.
Uh.
She said she talking slick out of mouth.
Because he gets me every time.
She kind of remind me of somebody else who
Yeah.
I
Talking a little slick out of mouth. But yeah, so you gonna come see me? Come
I
up
do
there,
want to come see you.
go to the right,
Okay.
and we'll be right there.
All right.
Right
Awesome.
Come out second floor,
Second
to the
floor.
right.
To the right.
Yeah, and you'll see us there.
And I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we get as many drinks as you want,
Okay.
whatever you want.
Thank you.
But yeah,
I love that hospitality.
Yeah.
now, are you disappointed in the way things are going with? I'll tell you this before we get back into football. Let me congratulate one of the members of the Valley women's basketball team. She almost had a quadruple double
Really?
in the first game out.
Really?
Yes, she was a point away. I can't remember her name, but I think she had 28 points. She had 8 rebounds. She had 8 steals, and she almost had a quadruple double. So they're
Really?
going to be really good in women's basketball.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had a chance to see the team when we had the coaches here for Jackson Hines. They didn't bring the team, but we did get a chance to speak with the interim AD. So I'm looking forward. Basketball is a sport that I do like a lot. And I do like the volleyball team. The volleyball team is doing well as well. And Coach, she's a great young lady. So I think that they're going to.
As we speak, they're playing Jackson State right now.
Mm-hmm.
Volleyball.
School.
Volleyball.
Where my phone?
Wait, no, leave that alone.
That's
What
all. See.
we're going to take a break. Now, what we're going to do, we have a trivia question.
Oh,
And the trivia question is, which player is the NFL's Man of the Year award named after? If you know that, go to our social media platforms, Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and we'll give you a gift card. Again, as we go to break, here's the question. Which player is the NFL's Man of the Year award named after? If you know that, you will win a gift card from Full Moon here on Main Street.
Okay.
All right.
In
And that
Madison.
gift card is $10.
Yeah.
And that'll get you an ice cube and a drink. We'll be back in a moment.
Ahmed Trim, Pennington and Trim. Since
answering
1987,
this
I've seen
know
technology
that
get
because
better
I
and
don't
better.
The people.
Here we
Okay,
go.
thank you.
You should know who it is.
Your
Who it is?
business with the latest
Right.
cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
To Talking Sports Live. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. Rob J, along with our special guest, LaShawna McInnes. And LaShawna, thank you so much. Did you know the answer to? You said it was Jerry Rice.
Everything is Jerry Rice.
They didn't name no.
Everything in football is Jerry
They
Rice.
didn't name no award after Jerry.
Jerry Rice.
The man of
Jerry Rice.
the man
Jerry
award.
Rice.
I don't think.
And after that is Willie Totten. What?
Willie
Jerry
now,
Willie.
Now, who did Willie Totten play for in the NFL?
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, I'm not going to talk about Willie Totten. That's my boy.
Yeah.
But
And my friend, bro.
NFL's Man of the Year award is named after
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton. I want to say
Sweetness.
congratulations to Eric Jackson.
Yes.
Is that right? Eric Jackson.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And you get the gift card, Eric. Speaking of Walter Payton, last week was the anniversary of his death, November 2nd, and Eddie Payton laid a wreath in front of the Walter Payton building on the campus of Jackson State to honor his brother. And I spoke with Eddie after he laid that wreath. He was really emotional. He was emotional, and they do it every year. He was just saying he wanted people to remember Walter Payton. And of course, he's, one of he is the the biggest name when it comes to football at Jackson State.
Yes, he is, and he was great. He was a great player.
Yeah.
I think just growing up, seeing the greats, Walter Payton was the one that always stood out for
Yes.
us here in Jackson. Growing up in Northwest Hills, shout out to Northwest Hills, and going to Provine Ram City 2400. We knew
What
who
that got to do with Walter Payton? What Provine got to do with Walter Payton?
nothing, but I was just saying we knew who he was at Provine.
Now, do you talk to your students? Slick out your mouth like you talk to you?
Oh yeah,
You have to when you're a teacher.
he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could be a teacher.
No, he
Ain't
can't.
no way.
He'll be fired the next day.
Outside the first minute.
Yeah, exactly. He won't make it to the next day. He'll be fired the first hour.
Is
Yeah.
it
Oh, my goodness.
difficult being a teacher? You teach what
No.
grade?
I taught high schoolers.
Ooh,
I was
hey.
an administrator for middle school,
And I
but I
teach,
loved high school.
and I teach middle school.
You teach middle school?
Yes.
I taught middle school math, but I just liked high school. I liked being able to introduce them to what they needed to get into college and be successful. I liked teaching it, but I actually like being an admin.
Did you try to steer some of them to go to Valley?
Of course, I
You
would
did?
take them every year that I could. I would take them to high school day and everything because they were always exposed to Jackson State. But I wanted you to at least see, because unfortunately, Jackson State alum tend to give the wrong narrative about Mississippi Valley State University, especially those who have never seen the campus.
Boy, did she get proper?
Yes, she
Mississippi
did.
Valley State University.
Mhm,
Yes,
mhm.
and it's good that you are such a proponent
Yes.
of Mississippi Valley. That is really, really good. And I know they were talking about dropping Valley down. There was some podcast talking about dropping Valley Sports down
To Division 2.
2 or 3
Yeah.
or something like that. Does that anger you when you hear stuff like that?
Well, it angers me because it would allow some youth out there who's seeking to go further to miss out on an opportunity,
Yes.
especially if they live in the Delta area. We do have a lot of alum who send their children there. That's a legacy. Everybody's going to the Valley. Mom went to the Valley. As a matter of fact, Mr. MVSU, this year's Mr. MVSU, his mom was Miss MVSU while I was there, and his grandmother was Miss MVSU.
Oh.
So legacy is very important at the Valley. So that would be frustrating if the division was dropped, because that would let someone miss out on an opportunity, a student miss out on an opportunity that they would know.
So if a student is out there listening or watching, what would you tell them about Valley to get them to want to come to Mississippi Valley?
I would tell them that Valley will provide them with an experience that's unique. Being in the Delta, in spite of all of the negative things that are attached with being at Valley in the Delta, the educational experience that I had there was second to none. Being from Jackson, I did not travel a lot of places, but when I went to Valley, I think I've been to like 12 states just performing with the choir. As a matter of fact, the choir is getting ready to travel to Italy. So lots of
for this. Brett Favre?
you. Oh, I know. Ooh, I know you do. Oh, you're gonna make me ugly on this whole TV while people looking at my face. Did you say Brett Favre?
Well, I
Bet you not. It did not. It was intentional.
It
Oh,
slipped out.
what?
It slipped out.
What?
What you need?
Take it back.
I'll take it back. Now, but you need some funding for this, right?
We do need some
Well, let
funding
the
for
people
that.
know.
Hey, I need for all of you out here under the sound of my voice to support the scholars at Mississippi Valley State University who are in the choir as they endeavor to travel to Italy. They need your support. It costs about $3,500 per student to go. And I think Dr. Cash is taking about 30 students, if not more, and your help would be greatly appreciated. You can go to the MVSU website or the MVSU NAA website, and there should be a link there that you can contribute to the choir. Your contribution is greatly appreciated.
Okay. Now, when is this trip?
It's next spring.
Next
I'm not
spring.
sure
Okay, so
the
you got
exact
time.
dates. Yes, we have time. It is next spring, and he's excited about going. He's attempted to go, and for Valley to receive the invitation is just the choir is phenomenal. Now that's another thing that we have a very, very good.
I've heard it.
Oh,
Yeah,
they are
I've heard it.
phenomenal.
They are good.
are phenomenal. So,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to support them as much as possible. So I'm glad you gave me the opportunity to make that.
You know you're welcome. I want you to just let everybody know about that. People know about football and the sports,
Right.
but these other activities at Valley like the choir. I have heard the choir, and the choir is really, really good. Now, you sing, right?
I do.
You want to sing something?
I don't.
Now, did you see the Tina Turner movie when Ike
I
told her?
And that's why my name is LaShawna and your name is
All
right.
We. All right. Well, let's move on to something else. Cause you're gonna be keep on talking. Okay. You an NFL fan?
I'm not a football fan.
Not a football fan?
Not a football
If
fan.
you did have a team, who would it be?
Well, I can't really say because my brother has one team, my oldest son has another team, and my husband has another team. So if I said San Francisco, Green Bay, or any of those, I would probably be in trouble.
Okay, but you would Saints.
Ain't.
Wait a minute now. Now, me and you was cool. We was cool. We was cool. We was cool. Don't,
They're
yeah.
the Saints fan.
I'm a Saints fan.
You're a Saints fan?
I-
Okay, well, I'm not an NFL fan.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Yeah.
and the reason I said that the Saints.
you trying? No, the reason why you said it is you're trying to start some mess.
I didn't know
That's
you
why
did like the Saints. I can't read your
I
mind.
told you I'm not a football fan.
Well,
You
I-
asked me
Well,
deliberately,
I was-
and I told you.
I was hoping.
And then you gonna say Saints. You offered the Saints when you knew.
because in this
'Cause you messy.
business, I was trying to segue to the Saints,
Mm,
and I was hoping you was gonna say Saints
mm.
because I was gonna segue that they.
You could have just asked him about the Saints.
I knew he liked the Saints. I didn't know who you like.
I told you I ain't like nobody.
Okay, all right. You're gonna be the quietest one in church at Anderson. Who the preacher? Who the preacher?
His name is Stephen Tyrone Cook, the Reverend Doctor.
Reverend Dr. Stephen Tyrone Cook gonna be walking.
He
With
will
the
come and
family.
get you about his.
Okay, he's gonna be walking with the family back in the church saying, "Follow me." All right. What I was gonna say,
The Saints.
the Saints fired the coach, and I know Jamie was ecstatic.
Happily.
Really?
Yeah, we lost 7 straight.
Yeah.
And we lost to the Carolina Panthers,
Oh.
the worst team in any sport.
Oh,
So it was time for him to go. And I know you ain't a football person, but believe me,
but I know that feeling.
yeah, me and Lil Willie Brown, we excited. But he's one of the reasons why we lost 7
He
straight.
is the main reason.
Let me tell you what he did.
Right
You
here.
know, we played the Dallas Cowboys
Okay.
second week of the season.
Okay.
This is what he said. He said, buddy, long as we beat the Cowboys, we ain't got to win another game. And we ain't since.
Yeah. See, sometimes you can bring that on yourself.
Yes.
You can speak.
And
Yes.
that's what he did.
Yeah, what did God say about the tongue, the power of the tongue?
Oh,
Yeah.
life and death.
He
Yes.
did.
Still.
And that's what he, but he apologized, but it was too
It's
little,
too
too
late.
late.
Too late.
Yeah, it was too late.
Too late.
But yeah, so I know Jamie was happy about that. And the Saints, I don't think they are bad as their record is.
Mhm.
I really don't, because if you blow somebody out like they did the first 2 games of the year,
Mhm.
with the Cowboys being one of the teams, you not bad. They just had a lot of injuries, but I don't think.
He's
lot of injuries.
he's trying to be he's trying to calm me down a whole lot.
Okay.
And I appreciate him.
Yeah.
But it still don't work.
It doesn't.
But again, we are located here at Full Moon Barbecue on 1935 Main Street. Are you a vegan?
No, I'm not.
You're not vegan?
No.
Okay, because we got some food back there. What
Are you a vegan?
you know better than that.
I'm telling you.
You know better than that. What's your favorite food?
Yeah, I do. I have a safe. I like salmon.
Salmon.
Grill it, salmon.
You
How
like
you end up liking
asparagus.
salmon being from Valley? I thought you liked chitlins or something like that.
You don't have to be from Valley to like chitlins. They like chitlins around the street from you.
Calm it down. You get
Oh,
wound
man.
up. Calm it down.
How you just gonna put
I like
chitlins on the
salmon.
Valley?
I like salmon.
How is he gonna put chitlins on the Valley?
I know. I just thought, maybe because I know the announcer, Lee Hall, he likes chitlins.
He does. I know Lee Hall. I taught his daughter Tiffany.
You taught Lee?
I did.
Lee is a great guy.
He is a great
he's
guy.
a great guy. He's a great gentleman, and I can't wait to see him when Valley comes to Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, we're so happy to have you here. Now, in our next segment, we want you to help us predict some games, okay?
Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay. What you frying up for? What you frying up for?
I'm thinking about this speaking things into existence.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these will be college games, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back to Full Moon Barbecue with Talking Sports Live, along with LaShawna McInnes, Mississippi Valley. Let me show y'all this booklet that she got here. This is nice.
We
Right?
say the power of one. Mississippi Valley State University. Hey, Jerry. Jerry Redmond's our NAA president. Just want to give a shout out to him.
I thought you were talking about Jerry Rice.
I did too. I was waiting.
Oh, hey, Jerry Rice. How are you?
We'll be back.
Ahmed Trim, Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue in Madison, Mississippi. This show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abston Law Firm, a full-service top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. Their number 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. It's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. Their number 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions. They are the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. 601-353-1956. They have been in business since 1988, when I was just a little bitty baby.
Do you keep saying that? Every time you say Dynastics,
I just want people
Richard should really get you for saying that foolery on his 80. You were a full grown man.
I told you.
Full grown man.
I mean, you know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
You all be shamed.
Well, I'm just, you know, I know some folk get mad when I say they call they old folk. But anyway,
I don't know who folk are. What folk are you talking about?
Old folk.
I don't know
lot of
who
old
folk are, but you want to know itty bitty anything in 1988.
Let's take a look at the current standings in the SEC. Georgia is number 1 at 5-1, tied with Texas ATM. And then Tennessee is number 3. Texas is number 4. LSU, number 5. Ole Miss 6 at 3-2. Alabama also 3-2, as well as Vanderbilt. Wow, Vanderbilt is all right.
Yeah.
3-2. They move it up. I got them wrong last week. Bringing up the rear is Mississippi State. They're in dead last. If they're in dead last, although they won their homecoming, they're in dead last. Now, in high school football, Brandon is number 1 at 8-1. Tupelo, which is near 1 below, they're 9-0. They're number 2. Jackson Prep, number 3 at 11-0. Wow, you going to see Jackson Prep this year? Madison Central.
And why didn't he even look?
Madison Central, number 4. Hattiesburg, 5 at 9-0. And then you have Oak Grove, Grenada, Madison, Richland Academy, Louisville, and Starkville rounding out the top 10. Another Hartfield Academy is number 19. Anybody?
Don't say it. Just don't.
Clinton,
Don't say it.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What's that? Northwest Rankin?
No, Clinton.
Clinton.
Yeah, my kids.
Oh, your kids go to Clinton, but they're number 25.
Yeah, but I'm accustomed to them being number one.
Okay, yeah, but
It comes around. It'll come
And
back.
when you look at the SWAC standings
Okay.
over in the West, let's start with the West. Southern is number 1 in the West. They're 4-1. Alcorn 3-2. Prairie View 2-3. Texas Southern 2-3. And then bringing up the rear in the West, Arkansas Pine and Grambling. Grambling is in dead last.
Mm.
Now over in the East, Jackson State is number 1. They're 5-0. Alabama State number 2, 4-1. FAMU number 3 at 3-1. Then you have Bethune-Cookman, Alabama A&M, and Valley. Valley has not won a game.
Okay. Just as long as you didn't say that other part. You good.
What?
Keep going. You good.
I don't make the news.
Hey,
I
you
just
going.
report the
You
news.
going. You good. Don't mess it up.
All right. Valley's in.
Day.
Okay. All right. We're going to get into predictions right now. You going to help us?
I am. I'm going to try my best.
You want to start with SEC or SWAT?
What? Hey.
Let's start with the SEC.
Start with the SEC.
Yeah. So we'll let you pick them. We'll pick ours with ours other guests.
Okay.
So we'll let you pick. Okay. SEC, Florida at Texas. Who you like?
Okay. What colors are Florida?
Oh my.
What color? That don't make no difference.
They're blue and orange.
They're blue.
Yeah.
They're gonna be black and blue when Texas get with them.
Surely.
Okay. So Texas is a.
Yes.
How many games did they win?
Can you? We ain't got time for all this. Can you just answer the question? Which one you pick?
You are not helping me to make a decision. But
Okay. Texas is number
5. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, we'll go with Texas.
Okay. All right. Lashana McKinnis. Okay. Georgia is number 3. Ole Miss is number 16.
I don't know. I would always go for the home team just because they may.
Ole Miss.
They may.
Okay. All right. South Carolina at Vanderbilt.
Hey, what you think? Vanderbilt. Okay, I was gonna say Vanderbilt. I didn't know. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Vanderbilt.
Did you cop off folk paper when you were going to school?
No.
Mississippi State at Tennessee. Tennessee is number 7.
I got to go for the home team now.
Mississippi State.
I'm gonna go for the home.
All right.
It
That's
might be an upset.
That's
You never
okay.
know.
All right. It might be. Number 11, Alabama. Number 15, LSU.
I'm going for LSU.
Oh, you said
She
that.
said they're fast, didn't
Yes,
That's right.
because
Yeah.
Sam Gaylor, one of my youths from the church, he's there. So I'm
I
excited.
don't care. Okay. And
Well, you asked me.
Oklahoma and Missouri.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. All right. Marcus Dupree would like you for that.
He
All right.
will-
Now let's go to the SWAC.
Okay.
Alabama A&M at Arkansas Pine.
Alabama A&M. My aunt is there. Hey,
Oh,
Diane.
you answer these questions quick.
Mhm.
Okay. Alabama State at Grambling.
I don't care.
Okay. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Texas Southern at Alcorn.
Always for the home team. Alcorn, let's do it.
All right.
Go, Braves.
All right. Bethune-Cookman at Southern.
Southern, because I'm mad at Bethune-Cookman because we lost.
Yeah.
Because who lost to them?
They lost. They lost.
Hey,
mad at
hey,
everybody.
What? They lost.
You say something? I thought you said something.
I didn't say
I
that.
thought you said
Okay.
She mad because Bethune beat them for homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Florida A&M at Prairie View.
That's a tough one. Who's
That is really not a tough
Slated.
one.
slated to
It
win?
really
That's
is.
tough. That's tough for me.
FAMU is slated to win.
FAMU is slated to win. Yeah, Gators. Okay.
They're not the Gators.
What are they?
They're the Rattlers.
Oh, them two. Who's somebody Gator in Florida?
Florida.
Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
Them
All
two.
right. And Mississippi Valley at
Valley.
Valley. You didn't let me get it out.
I didn't need to.
Can I just tell you that?
But you asked me about something that involved Mississippi Valley.
But Valley has lost to Jackson State 9 years in a row.
Okay.
And-
It's a first Sunday in every month.
Okay. And this Sunday ain't been signed. Over the years, Jackson State has won. The series is 63 wins, 5 losses, 2 ties.
Okay.
So you picking Valley?
And am.
Okay. All right. LaShawna, that's fantastic. All right.
Thank you. I thank you.
I think you did a great job.
You think so? Cause
I think you did a wonderful job. Anything else you'd like to add about Valley? You want to share with us about Valley?
I'm just excited to always be able to speak up for my university.
You do a good job at it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I'm,
You should be president.
Well, no, of the university.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to do that?
I think you make a good one.
Well, I thank you for that vote of confidence, but there are a lot of things that play in being president of a university that,
Yeah.
But I do serve as first vice president of the National Alumni Association. So I appreciate every opportunity to speak for the Valley. So looking forward to a great game. A lot of fun, a lot of music. And I want to say shout out to my cousin Desi, who is the drum major for the Boom. And he's been having a great time. So thank you.
You got a lot of shout outs. You know what? Tell me about Valley's band. Last year they didn't have a lot of members, but this year, I mean, they're just
No.
Last year they had a lot of members.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
It was like 2-3 years ago they
yeah.
did. When we went over there last year, they had like about close to a little over 200. But now
Yeah.
I saw a clip on them at home for homecoming. It's like close to 300 members.
What happened with that? How did that happen?
Yeah.
Well, we have Dr. Bonds is an excellent recruiter, and he goes out and he gets those kids, and they are coming and coming and coming. We actually have scholars who don't have uniforms, so they can't really perform. We just have that many. So if you want to support the band, please also reach out on the alumni page with Band Alumni, and they are seeking to get them uniformed and get them performing. I'm really proud of the progress they've made.
Yes, ma'am. And we are absolutely, we talk about Valley, but we really want Valley to succeed.
Yeah.
Like Jamie said, I want Valley to win every game except one.
Well, except one.
I'm excited about that, and I can honor that. I appreciate it.
And I just like to say that the field over there is looking great.
It does. It looks really
and,
good.
and the jumbotron. I'm just so happy. And many ups to Akeem McClellan, who's out.
Yes,
Before he left, he did a great job of getting that done. And I mean, I really want Coach Wade because he's a really good guy.
Yeah,
he's a really good guy, and I want him to succeed.
And he's concerned about the program.
Yes.
So I can tell that. When I met with him and spoken with him, he's concerned about the program and he cares about the guys. So
and that APR is pretty high too. So they're getting that lesson. They just need to get the athletes up in there.
And TC said he's really good friends with Valley's coach.
Yeah.
So they probably won't beat him by 40.
We had an issue this weekend with Coach Hamp got mad at our head coach.
Did? What'd you do?
What
It's something you said on the radio.
No, I don't think he was in the Rob on the radio during the game. we was on the radio, but I'm the sideline reporter, and I'm down there, and this man literally came on the field. So I asked Coach Taylor, I said, look, it seemed to be a little animosity between you guys.
I tell you what happened. I found out what happened.
What happened?
Well, their headphones went out at Pine Bluff. So Jackson State has to take theirs off. So Pine Bluff and this some guy with a podcast accused Jackson State of taking Valley's playbook. I'm like,
Valley's playbook.
I'm sorry, not Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not Valley. Pine Bluff. But Jackson State would have beat Pine Bluff if Jackson State had given Pine Bluff their playbook.
Yeah.
Okay. So
playbook. The play we're gonna run.
We're gonna tell you what we're
gonna tell you what we're gonna do, and they still couldn't stop.
They still couldn't stop.
It wouldn't
so that's some guy that they just put something out, and people believe some nonsense and some foolishness. They will believe that instead of truth. So that's the issue that's out there. So I hope people don't believe that.
No.
But anyway,
that's not how we operate. How Jackson State operate in the first place.
Right.
But Coach Hamp did give us the fans a little credit. Quote unquote, he just said that he wants to get his program built he said Jackson State people, it's hard to play down here, and they really love their school and their football team. And he said that's the program and the culture he's trying to develop. Yeah. And I mean, I give him kudos for that. Yeah. But it was kind of brutal. Yeah, it was kind of brutal when I asked TC said, "Look at the scope."
Yeah. But anyway, LaShawna, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
I've enjoyed it.
Can I come to your church and sit
you
down
and come to my
fellowship?
Church. You can come, sit down, fellowship, stand up, sing a number, wave your hand, whatever the Spirit leads.
You want to let them sing a solo?
No.
We'll be back.
I'm Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We'd like to welcome to this segment our prognosticator, Willie Brown. How you doing?
Good evening, sir. How are you? And you, sir?
Yeah, good evening, buddy.
Good evening.
How you doing?
It's a great day. It's a great day to be alive.
It is.
Great day.
Great day to be a Saints fan, too, isn't
Most definitely. Always going to be
it?
that.
I'm just so glad he's gone.
Yeah, well, it was time for some change
It
down
was.
in New Orleans, and hopefully we can get this thing together and finish out the season and come back next year with a new look.
And Rob, we're going to go to a game together. You want to go with us?
Which game you going to?
To the Rams game.
Now, who are the Chiefs playing that day?
We got
That's on a Monday?
That's on a Sunday.
That's on a
We
Sunday?
got to find out who. And look, big up to you. We haven't talked about this because you don't like to brag on the Chiefs for a little. But let me tell you something. Monday, I was really hoping that you did not lose that game.
I know,
I
man.
can't stand Tampa Bay, but I got to get Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay came in there, and they played a real good game. A lot of people talk about Baker Mayfield, but Baker Mayfield to me was in the wrong system when he was at Cleveland. Yeah. And he's been in Tampa Bay, and he's just been balling out. I got to give it to him. And I like Todd Burrows. I think he's a good coach.
You know, I was praying that they didn't go for two. I was like, oh, don't go for two.
And you know what? They're getting on him by not going for two.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, you always play the way up, the weight of average. You got to. And then, but you do see Baker Mayfield's face when
He lost the coin toss.
man, that was the funny thing I seen in my life. Cause I saw what he did a lot. Cause I was looking right there. He said, "Oh Lord, then we don't lose."
But yeah, man, the Chiefs still hanging on.
Yeah,
From,
8-0.
from my understanding, are they the only undefeated team still in the NFL?
And I think that is right.
Well, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs and all of their fans.
And I want to tell you something. I can't believe you sitting up here saying that. That just shows how much growth you got. Because you came to the game Saturday and told somebody, if you send me another Kansas City Chiefs man, it's going to be me and you.
And I did that.
Yes.
Congratulations to them being 8-0. And they headed to New Orleans the way it looked like now.
I concur.
Well, no, don't you say nothing. Don't you jinx them. Don't you say, take it back right now. Because you jinxed the Saints. You jinxed the Saints.
We had some problems down there. We had some issues before that.
No. But you put the
Well,
icing
that's
on
the
the
case.
cake.
The Cowboys ain't beat nobody neither.
They haven't?
No, they lost it. They only beat one more team.
Did you hear that Dax was going on IR?
I saw that.
He's out for the next several weeks.
Oh,
I saw
Yeah,
poor Dak.
Yeah, he had a hamstring.
what you say?
Poor Dak. Man, so you think he's out for the season?
But the sportscaster say he's out for the next several weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they'll start winning. They got a pretty good backup, don't they?
Yeah, and then they traded for Jonathan Wingo
Yeah.
the other day. But let me ask you a question right quick. If Dax come, if the bag up come in, which is Trey Lance, right?
Mhm.
Come in and do a good job. Do you think he should be the starter next year, or what do you think they should do with
They
that?
got to keep that because they're paying him all that money.
They got to make. And what's that guarantee for how many years?
I don't know.
I need to ask our Dallas Cowboy fan,
Yeah.
super fan, and Dax Prescott's
Yeah.
fan club president,
I think they're gonna start winning.
Larry Nix.
Yeah.
Brother Nix, do you know how many years the contract is guaranteed for Dax? Yeah, 7 years.
It was guaranteed
never
so many $100 million though. So if he quit
Yeah.
playing tomorrow, they still got to pay him.
Yeah, they may start winning now that he's out. But we're gonna get into our predictions, and you did, really well last week. I think you kind of slipped up on a few.
I just missed out on Mississippi State because they beat.
You missed out on. It was another team too.
Missed out on
Who's that?
team in the SWAC.
In the SWAC. I just can't. Cause me and Rob was talking about. I forgot. But other than that,
Yeah, you
What
did.
did good.
district did I miss out on? I'm trying to figure that one out.
You picked okay, you got Alabama State right. You got FAMU right. You missed Southern and Alabama A&M.
Yeah.
And you missed Bethune and Grambling. You said Grambling would beat Bethune.
That's the one I was talking about.
Right. Yeah.
And I picked Bethune.
We
Yeah,
both
I was
picked.
surprised to see.
I wasn't.
I wasn't either. Okay, what do you want to start with, the SWAC or the SEC?
Let's go with the SEC first.
Okay,
Say the best for last.
like it's his show. Okay, Florida at number 5, Texas.
Texas.
Now, our guest, she picked Texas.
Yeah, I said Texas too, sir.
Okay, calm it down.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I say, you say Texas. I say Texas.
Texas.
We all say Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we have next? We have Georgia, number 3, Georgia, at the Ole Miss Rebels.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia Bulldogs. All right. Okay. Willis say Georgia Bulldogs. Jamie?
Georgia.
Say Georgia. Okay.
You-
Lashana said Ole Miss. Lashana said Ole Miss.
Lashana.
I'm gonna go with Lashana. I'm going with Lashana.
You gonna pick Ole Miss over
I'm
Georgia?
gonna pick Ole Miss.
You check and see if he got the fever.
South Carolina at Vanderbilt.
South Carolina.
Willis says South Carolina. Jamie?
The University of Law School.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Okay. And I say Vanderbilt also.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna see.
Okay, we're not arguing with you.
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't say you are.
Well, you get upset when we go against you.
No, I just said we're gonna see, sir.
Mississippi State at Tennessee. Now, Lashana picked Mississippi State.
She need a little help too. I'm going with Tennessee.
I'm going with Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay. And Jamie, okay. Alabama, LSU. Lashana picked LSU.
I'm going with Alabama on this one. I'm gonna pick Alabama.
Okay.
LSU.
LSU.
Yeah. Only because they're at home.
I'm picking LSU also.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna see.
Okay, we're not arguing with you. We just make it.
said we're gonna see, sir.
Okay, you get mad when we don't pick with you.
No,
Okay.
sir. You got your choice. I have my choice.
Okay, you're gonna be picking daisies. All right. Oklahoma at Missouri, and Lashana picked Oklahoma.
I'm gonna go with Oklahoma too.
I'm going Missouri.
I'm going Missouri too.
Okay, well.
We're not arguing
I
with
said,
you.
okay, well.
Yeah, but you don't have to comment on it. Okay, now let's go to the SWAC. All right, Alabama A&M at Arkansas Pine, and Lashana picked Alabama A&M.
I'm going with the Alabama A&M Bulldogs.
Okay, Jamie.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
So Pine Bluff just showed me that they don't have a defense. Yeah. I don't see
I'm
that.
gonna go with Arkansas Pine Bluff.
You think so?
I'm going to Arkansas Pine Bluff. Alabama State at Grambling. Now, Lashana said, I don't care.
Alabama State.
Alabama State. Okay.
I hope Grambling, but it's going to be Alabama State.
Jamie, Alabama State. I pick Alabama State also. Texas Southern at Alcorn. Lashana picked Alcorn.
Lashana needs some help. Texas Southern.
See, your hatred for Alcorn. You would not pick Alcorn in anything. I'm picking.
And I've been right.
I'm picking Alcorn. I'm like Lashana. You pick Texas Southern?
Texas Southern.
I think Alcorn. I think they're going to be kind of hot from that
They
loss.
lost down to Alabama.
Yeah.
It's at Alcorn too.
And it's at Alcorn. You know, it's tough to play down there.
Yeah. You don't get no calls down there.
But your hatred for Alcorn won't let you pick them. All right, you head itch. Okay. All right, Bethune-Cookman at Southern.
Southern University.
Lashana picked Southern.
They playing at Southern.
Yeah.
I'm picking Southern. You pick Southern.
I pick Southern too.
Okay, we all pick Southern. Okay. Florida A&M at Prairie View. Now, Lashana picked FAMU. She knows what she was doing. She didn't pick FAMU. She just picked somebody.
FAMU on the road.
FAMU.
Okay, we all picked FAMU.
Yeah.
And Mississippi Valley at Jackson State. Lashana picked Mississippi Valley.
What did you say Whitfield was?
Would you make a pick, man?
Jackson State 50, Valley 0. I mean, you said make a pick.
Jackson State 50, Valley 0.
You saying we're gonna score 50 points on them?
If it's not raining.
If it's not raining, if it's raining, what the score will be?
If it's raining, it'll be 40 to nothing.
I picked Jackson State also.
Jackson State.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And LaShawn is the only one. Now, if Valley wins,
you got to move.
If Valley wins,
I'm gonna jump off the top of the stadium.
Please go Valley. Go Valley. Go get the devil. You gonna jump off the stage? Can I push you on? Okay. All right. Anything else you like to add about the last week in sports?
Jackson State University came out on fire in the first quarter and played 4 quarters of football. That was very impressive. Congratulations to Coach T.C. Taylor and his staff. Right now, we're the best thing in the SWAC. Do you agree to that, sir?
I agree.
Yes, sir.
I do agree with him on that. I'd like to congratulate Holmes Community College for making the playoffs this year. They playing East Central in the first round of the Mississippi Community College State Championship, and then Northwest, who is the 4th-ranked team, is playing number 5 Gulf Coast in the playoffs. And, 4 of those teams are ranked nationally. You got 4, number 5, number 8, and number 12 with home. So it should be interesting this weekend. Like to congratulate all 4 teams, but I want the Holmes Community College Bulldog to be state champion. But a long time.
Yeah.
Since I was a little bitty baby.
Yeah, and one thing we're going to do now.
What?
We're going to get a doctor. We're going to get him a mental evaluation. He picked Valley. He told Jackson State, go lose to Valley.
Who said that?
Who said it?
He said go Valley. I said
that because you said if Valley wins, you're going to jump off the top of the stadium. And that's why I said go Valley.
I won't. You know you don't forget that, right?
If Valley, you said if Valley wins, if Valley beat Jackson State, you're going to jump off the top of the stadium. So I said in response to that, I said, go Valley. Go Valley. That's what I said. So you don't want to see this.
You don't think Valley going to score a point?
If my auntie had beers, they'd be my uncle.
Okay, but anyway, we understand. We understand. Okay, but again, it's still a few games left to go.
It is.
If Jackson State wins the next 2, they're the SWAC East champs.
Right, they claim the East. That's I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to the SWAC championship game being played in Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Winning the championship and then going to the Celebration Bowl.
Okay, but it's still a lot of football left.
Still a lot of football, yes.
We have a tough game against Alabama State in Montgomery.
In Montgomery, right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one, but with the talent that Jackson State University have, unless they just go and lay down and have a bad game, I don't see nobody beating them in the SWAC.
Okay, all right. Well,
can you agree to me with that?
I agree.
They're almost there.
I agree.
But again, this is the prediction of the night. You said if Valley beats Jackson State, you were going to jump off the top of the stadium.
And the reason I said that, because Valley didn't beat us when we had James Bell.
Okay, but I don't care about that. I'm talking about right now. Right. You said if Valley beats Jackson State, you're going to jump off the top of the. I want to see that. I don't want Jackson State to lose, but I want to see this. So I will sacrifice Jackson State losing to see you jump off the stadium.
I understand one thing now. I lie, don't care who tell it. As long as it get told.
Who lied?
I just did.
Oh, don't tell me you. Don't get scared of Valley now. Don't get scared of Valley now.
I lie, don't care who.
But again, I want to let everybody know we sent out our best to the Payton family. Eddie Payton laid a wreath in front of the Walter Payton building last week to remember the anniversary of Walter's death, and Eddie spoke on behalf of his brother after he laid that wreath. All right, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank LaShauna McKinnis for joining us. I want to thank you for joining us, I guess. And, of course, as always, thank Jamie. All right, we'll be back next week.